Hi from India. Hello. Hi, guys. Good evening. Sorry, I ran all the way from the bathroom to get to my mic. Are you live from the toilet? Boy, I wish I had a toilet big enough where you wouldn't hear my echo. I swear, maybe like one time I should stream from the toilet just so that you can hear like the wonderful echoey acoustics, of a Southeast Asian toilet. You didn't forget to wash your hands, right? I always wash my hands, unlike somebody. I don't know who somebody is, but I want to say you guys, but I don't think you guys forget to wash your hands. Hmm? Hmm? Are you still in the toilet now? Unfortunately. But I've spent like sometimes my family gets mad at me because I spend a lot of time in the toilet, especially in the morning. Not because like I have like 1 kilogram worth of poop to push out or anything like that, but it's because I usually like I go to the toilet and I bring my phone with me, and I'd start and I'd sit down like a posh little lady. I'd sit down and do my business, and I'm actually done. But then because I have my phone, I'd scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and then I'd open AO3, and then I'd stumble on a good fanfic, and before I know it, it's already been like an hour. And my family, they see me enter the bathroom and then like not leaving for an hour, and they think I died inside or something. Don't forget to flush, K. Of course. But yeah, hi. How's your Saturday been? Me, I completely blew my Saturday. Man, I woke up like early this morning because I wanted to do like a bunch of things, a bunch of work that I needed to do, and then I worked and I worked and I worked, and then like around like I don't know, around like 11 a.m. to like 12 p.m. So around like lunchtime, noon, like around lunchtime, I got tired. Maybe on the account that I woke up early, and I've like already busted through my energy just from the morning alone. And I was like, oh man, a good little nap would be fine, right? I could use a little nap. And then I was like, I'm gonna set my alarm for 30 minutes because people say like a good nap only takes like 30 minutes. Like less than 30 minutes, you don't feel like your energy's been replenished. More than 30 minutes and you get like groggy. It's too much and you start like having headaches and everything. Anyway, I set my alarm so that I could only have like 30 minutes of a nap after my lunchtime. And then when I woke up, it's like 6 p.m. So yeah, hi, good morning. I'm up and awake. I woke up and my room was dark, and the sky outside was dark, and I didn't know like when you overslept on a nap, you overreach on your nap and you woke up and everything is dark, and you have to take a minute to remember like where am I. So there's like half of my Saturday gone. Why isn't my AC cold enough? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Oh, it's because it's on low fan mode. What the fuck? That's so hot. This is like 30 minutes sleeping in a parking lot. Yeah! You've grabbed dinner, right? Or lunch even. I didn't end up eating lunch because I was sleeping. But I did just had dinner. And by just had, I mean literally 15 minutes before the stream started, I had dinner, so I'm fine. I'm good now. I totally ruined my sleep schedule. But I'm fine. So yeah. I'm trying to pile in as much of as many streams as I can for like the next few days or so. Hey Kay, hi. Nice eye bags, thanks. Um Wait, have I shown you guys like all of the toggles that I can do with this model? I don't think I have. Do you guys want to see all the toggles that I have in this? Let me see. What was I saying before that? An ADHD moment, but like, all right, I have to go out of town next week for a good couple of days because I'm going to attend an event with my friends. It's been a long while since I've met like my old friends and my old classmates, so we're gonna like get together and attend an event together. And because the event's gonna be really far away from where I live now, it's gonna take a while both for me to travel there and travel back, and then yeah, it's gonna take a few days. So I'm gonna be missing for a few days. Don't cry, jangan nangis ya kawan-kawan. Don't cry, don't miss me too bad, don't worry. Am I actually gonna try streaming like I did when I went out of town last time? Nope, I've learned my lesson. I can't stream when I'm out of town. It's just impossible. So yeah. Begins crying. All right, right. The toggle. So, even I think I need to it would be nice to have like a, what do you call it, the thing that streamers use, stream deck, the little small panels with the buttons and everything that you can customize. It would be nice to have that, but it's not something that I would want to spend a lot of money on right now. So I think maybe I should invest in getting like a regular numpad, and then I can convert the numpad into a stream pad. So yeah, but for now, every single one of these toggles, I have to like click them on with my mouse and my usual numbers in the keyboard. So yeah, true. Don't cry on missing Ask. I'll try my best. So which one is this? Ah, this is the angry one. Like a peasant, excuse you. I am stingy and proud. Excuse you. I am stingy. I am one like stingy motherfucker, and I'm proud. Literally, I'm like, man, I've garnered enough money to like commission somebody for like lots of art of Skipper, my Life 2D model, and like MVs for her cover. Or I could force myself to animate and draw it myself. No, I'm kidding. Just because I can draw and animate, that doesn't mean that I don't ever want to commission somebody. In fact, I'm actually in the process of commissioning somebody right now, because just because I can do it, that doesn't mean I don't want to enjoy other people's work on it. But yeah, cover. So yeah, this is the angry one. I do like this toggle because wait, hold on. You can see that my ears get droopy. Like if I And then what's this? Oh, it's the blush one, but I don't think it's very visible, right? I think I gave Skipper quite a good amount of natural blush on her cheek already, so it's really hard to distinguish whether I'm using the blush toggle or not. Like, this is no blush, and this is blush, Maybe I should maybe I need to make her bigger. Hold on. Good morning, Kay. Good morning. You can kind of see the blush go. Yeah, if I go and I turn this way, you can kind of see the blush on her. Like, it goes a bit out of bounds there, but yeah, I gave her like a good amount of blush even in her default face, so it's not that distinguishable. It's definitely subtle. Yeah, I don't think I suit using those like really pinky like red blush thingy, so yeah, it's more visible on the nose area. That's true. What's next? Ah, this is my favorite one. This is me when I fuck up something because I'm clumsy and I don't want my friends to yell at me. So I start doing the cute idiot pose. It's like, hey, XD. XDD. Ito. Bleh. Teehee. Me when I accidentally set my friend's house on fire. Ow, ito. Blah. I'm just a clumsy little bean. No, I'm not. But like, so yeah. And then this one, I think this is like another eye bag. But this is like, I don't know if you guys can see that. This one is like a smaller eye bag right underneath my lower lash line. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's very subtle. And then this one, that is the one that I use for my thumbnail. It's supposed to be like my doomed and scary face, but Skipper has a naturally, like, her default face has a bit of a smug smile on it. So I don't think she ever looks angry. Or maybe it's me. I don't know. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I just can't look angry. I don't know. There's a specific eye bag for all occasion. I think, like, let me be a girly. I need to have all the kind of bags that I need on different occasions. Closer look, please. Nice try. So, what else? I think this one is... this is the eye bag that I was using. Yeah, it's a pretty big eye bag. That one earlier, it was small, see? It's like a... You could even call it just like, it's like a lower lash eyeliner or something. But this one is like it's the big eye bag. And then... I think this one is... Yeah. This is really cute, but I wish that it was just a few inches away from my mouth, because I do look like I'm eating the mic sometimes. Gue kelihatan kayak gue lagi ngokop mic-nya just a little bit. Halo Karma, halo Sadewa, hello. Floating mic, yeah. I had an update from my model's mama from Kokoda. Supposedly, it gives me a toggle for, those like VTuber models that has hands with game controllers when they're playing games. Yeah, supposedly they added that to the model, but I haven't updated mine yet, but yeah. I'm sorry, I was reading my Discord just now and one of my mods said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but your mic looks like a..." I know what it looks like. You're going to say it looks like a dick. I know. That's why I said I really like this mic, but I wish that it was just I wish that I could like customize the parameters so that it's like a few inches just down below. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Don't worry, I'm not gonna get angry. I know what you're thinking. A massage one. Yeah, one of those like massage ones. That's what I mean. I really do like this microphone, and it has wings. You know, it fits me perfectly. It's just I might have to like work around with the parameters if I can, and make it like go just down a little bit. Down, boy. Does that mean karaoke stream is a possibility? Uh, Galasu no ue wo. Anywho. Anywho. What's this one? Ah, it's my puppy eyes. This is the eyes that I use when my bills are due. My monthly bills are due and I need money and I make you guys feel bad. And like, please guys, send me $2. This is my I need $2, guys, money. This is my money making eyes. Put them away as you wish. That's the cue, y'all. No, it's not. And then next one. Oh, this is my Oshinoko eyes. Yeah, puppy eyes. Super chat me 1,000, guys. This is my Oshi. I call it my kira Oshinoko eyes. I don't know in what occasion I'd use this, but I do like looking at it. The yellow looks really nice with my like pink and blue combination eyes and everything. So yeah. What else? What is this one? Oh. That's my transformation too. You didn't see anything. Sorry, I forgot I had that toggle. That was basically the toggle for me to erase all of my customization. Huh? Yeah, sorry. I became a different streamer for a second there. That was the toggle that I use if I need to like completely bomb and erase every single customization that I've made. And like return to a blank slate. So yeah. I escaped the matrix one. So I'm sorry you had to see that. Did you get a Doctor Strange multiverse portal? I didn't. Oh man, if you mention Doctor Strange, I'm you know what guys, I really hate to admit this. And I really hate that I feel like this, but I'm starting to miss playing Marvel Rival. Man, I never thought there would ever come a day where I KarmicKrow, you know, I hate FPS, KarmicKrow would ever say that she misses playing like a competitive FPS. Don't get me wrong though, I only like playing as support. So yeah. I'm sorry. Ziply donate. Ziply, thank you. Oh shit. I mean, no, not that one. Ziply, thank you. Oh yeah. Oh man. Stop. But yeah. I'm actually I didn't get a chance. I don't know if you guys got the chance to try what was it? Dreadlock? Is it dread? Does it have R in it or not? Why do I think it's called Deadlock, but like yeah, Deadlock. I don't know why I keep thinking that it's Dreadlock. But Deadlock. I don't know if you guys got the chance to try Deadlock. I think I got like the invitation in my Steam back then when it started like sending out invitations to players and everything. I think I got an invitation, but I never used it, and I haven't checked if like years later I can still use the invitation to try the game. But I don't know. I don't know if it's like a game that I think I would find fun, but I like the vibe of the game so far. What's up, Kay? Hi. How's your weekend? Terrible. I slept. I blew it all up away by taking a nap. I have an invite code. Do you want it? It's guess. Can I? I'm gonna like check my invitation code first and see if it's like expired or not. And if not, then maybe I'll beg my friends or maybe you guys for like, hey guys, can I please get an invitation code? I'd really like to play Deadlock. I'm also not going to lie, like a big part of the reason why I wanted to play Deadlock, it's because people have started making like Deadlock Yuri in my timeline, and you know, I had a bit of a neuron activation there. So yeah, am I actually gonna like the game? I don't know. This is the alarm's fault. It really is. I don't know, but the point is, I'm not gonna know. I'm not gonna know if I like it until I actually try it. Same with, can't believe I'm saying this. Same with Fortnite. Yeah. I've never touched Fortnite before. Not because I don't want to, just because like I'm like maybe it's not really a game for me. But then like a few VTubers that I watch start playing Fortnite and I'm like, why does this look fun? And then my friend starts playing Fortnite and I'm like, ah, why does that look fun? I want to play Fortnite. I want to chug jug with you. Fortnite has Yuri now, do they? You just want to play with friends. I always start out playing competitive games because of my friends, knowing that I'm probably not good at them. But if I get hooked on a game, like how my friends introduced me to Overwatch and Rivals, if I actually get hooked on the competitive game, how should I say this? Apparently they say they don't want to be around me anymore whenever I play those games, and I was like, why? And they're like, because the things that when you're in comp and the things that spill out of your mouth, okay? And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't play competitive. Wow, oops. Aw, man. Aw, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be around people when I'm playing competitive games. What horrifying things have you said? Many things. Many things. In that case, you might love Deadlock. That's why I want to try it. Oh, one of my mods actually told me that he thinks I would enjoy Team Fortress 2. And TF2 is also something that I enjoy a lot of the content for it, but I've never really touched the game myself. I don't know why my mod thinks that I would fit TF2. I don't know, but again, it's probably something that I need to actually try and see for myself whether their judgment like holds true or not. Yeah, the goat, fucking love TF2. TF2 is goofy. Maybe it's because it's goofy. Just say TF2 yaoi, okay? It's okay. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys here. I actually don't come across as much TF2 yaoi as you might think. I don't know why. I don't know why my algorithm does that to me. Maybe it's because I don't engage with the TF2 community a lot, because again, I don't play the game and I don't really like follow the game or the community, so maybe the algorithm just doesn't show to me. But yeah, I don't get as much TF2 yaoi as I thought I would. But yeah, I should definitely try. Sweaty gamer bird. No, 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 no. I'm a casual. I'm a casual. I swear. Okay, I swear. I play games to relax. I swear. Okay. I would never I would never I would never use video games to justify lashing out on random strangers emotionally, because I can't control my own like inner rage or anything like that. Um Other than that, ooh, I think I'd like to either tomorrow or 2 days from now. I think I'd like to try the new Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter Stories 3, because I've seen like the trial version is out on Steam, and I really want to try it. So yeah, I guess it's something that we can look forward to. I've never touched Monster Hunter Stories before, but I've always wanted to. And when Monster Hunter Stories 3 came up in my TL, I really, really liked the art direction. And a lot of people have like said they enjoyed the trial, so I kind of want to see that. I thought you were gonna play Wilds. I don't have Wilds in my PC. It's in my Steam family. I'm in like a Steam family with like 4 or 5 of my friends, so that when we want to play a game, only one person has to buy it, and we can borrow from each other and everything. I have Monster Hunter Wilds in my library because it belongs to one of my friends who bought it, but he plays it quite often that I don't feel like I want to borrow it, because like what if I'm playing it and bro wants to play it too, right? Like it's his Monster Hunter Wild, so yeah. I have Rise, which is like the only Monster Hunter that I play to some degree, and World is what I want to try. So yeah. Can you name those relaxing games excluding Stardew Valley? I don't know what you guys play. I mean, actually, good question. What kind of games do you guys play to relax? Hi, Kay. Hi. Me personally, I like management games. I've been continuing playing Schedule, Schedule One, and I hate to say it, but I never I never expected that a game where I'm a drug dealer is gonna be like so relaxing for me. Big on Slay the Spire, Slay the Spire! I wanna play that too. Helldivers 2, ooh, Civilization 6. I used to play League to relax, oh god. I want to say Uma, but I haven't touched it due to work for me. It's okay. I haven't touched my Uma in a long time, ever since I got Manhattan Cafe. I was like, my purpose is completed, so I'm gonna take a break now. I play games that my friends play. That is actually true. Me too. Baking cookies is relaxing. Is the cookies also relaxing? Oh, guys, I want to show you guys all of my creations in Schedule 1. I've made so many things. It's like, I realize now why this game about making drugs is so entertaining, because it's basically a shop and alchemy management game, just like repackaged into illegal substances. Yeah, but like that's the core mechanic of it, and yeah, no wonder I find it so relaxing. Is playing Genshin to relax weird? No, it's not. I used to play Genshin to relax. I used to play, what do I play to relax? I mean, Stardew Valley is a given, and then I used to play Genshin. I mainly play Euro Truck Simulator to relax. Yeah. And like my friends like to tease on me, like, oh my god, Kay, why are you booting up Euro Truck Simulator when we're like in a Discord call? And I'm like, man, shut up, okay? Don't knock it till you try it. So I'd stream myself driving in the voice call to my friends, and then after a while they're like, okay, this is relaxing. I'm like, yeah, it's relaxing for you because you're not the one driving. beli Teo Town buat nyawit sama Meteon nggak? Kayak aku belum beli Teo Town. I haven't bought Teo Town, maaf. Aku bakal coba abis ini. I'm gonna try sooner or later. But my friend did recommend me a game that she said is like Teo Town, but she kind of likes it just a bit better than Teo Town for her. It's called Town to City. I guess it's like a more cozy, like Teo Town, I guess. Yeah, it's like, if you know the game Tiny Glade, where you're supposed to make like buildings and whatnot. So yeah, like sort of like town management ish, but make it like cozy. I don't know. She has insane hour on the game, and she's told me to buy it. So I guess Teo Town and Town to City. So yeah. Okay, Teo Town is free. It is? Hold on, I did not know that. See, I'm so out of the loop with the Teo Town fandom that I don't even know if it's free or not. Let me see. Ow, sorry. It says here it's... At least the Steam version is not free. At least on Android. Okay, I see what you mean. I was surprised. I was like, it's free. I love free shit. And I opened my Steam and it's like, 90,000? Do you know how many nasi campur I can buy with 90,000? On Android, hell yeah. Okay. Teo on Steam is like 100k. Town to City 200k. That is true. So yeah. Hold on. I need to drink. What else? Oh man, I feel like there's something that I wanted to talk about with you guys, but as usual, I keep forgetting it. I keep forgetting it. I too count my expenses in nasi padang prices. Me too, man. I feel like it or not, these days I have to I have to really be disciplined with myself when it comes to budgeting for like food for me and my family, because because I like moved from my hometown to this current city where me and my family live on now. There was a good period of time where we couldn't like cook because like this new place doesn't have like a proper kitchen set up yet and everything. And during those time we rely on getting takeout almost every day. Man, takeout is so expensive these days. I like when I still lived in my hometown before I moved and everything. Obviously I cook a lot. Me and my family cook a lot, so like I it slipped past me, you know, like I didn't realize how expensive like getting takeout food was getting. And then I move here and the kitchen's not ready and I have to rely on getting takeout because I can't cook just yet. And mahal banget, so expensive. Like for an Indonesian, that's expensive. Oh man, like one person can spend like 30 to like 50k in like 30k to 50k just to like eat once when you're like buying takeout. And I'm not even like buying like expensive takeout or like Western food like pasta. No, it's just like just like your usual like rice and whatnot, and it gets to like 25 to 30, and then some of the more expensive one is like 50, and I'm like 30K, like 30K per person. 30K is like, I know in in dollars 30K idea is only like what? It's only like $2. And the non-Indonesians are like, what, $2 for one person to eat every day? That's cheap. Yeah, for you. For me, that's oh man. 30 is the minimum for online takeout. Yeah, it's kayak nasi geprek kecil banget gitu. So small. And then like I have 3 family members that I have to feed. So that's like uh 90 to 100K rupiah every time I have to order takeout, and that's only for like one takeout, and then we have to eat 2 times a day, like lunch and dinner. Like maybe we don't eat breakfast, or I just eat breakfast, just like oatmeal or like I don't know, whatever, eggs and whatnot. So that's like 200K, almost 200K per day, like to feed 3 people. And at some point I was like, that's too much. That's like, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. So I'm really investing. And then I tried catering. I don't know whether, have you guys ever tried like those like daily caterings where they basically they meal prep for you, and then they send you the food every day, or depending on whether you choose to be sent food 3 times a week or 5 times a week, or like every day 7 times a week and everything. I tried that. It was considerably cheaper, jatuhnya sedikit lebih murah. It's considerably like cheaper than if I were to like choose my own takeout and everything. But then there's a problem. I have 2 problems with it. One, I don't feel good that every day I have to receive like those like a plastic Tupperware, or like a plastic bento box containing the meal, and I have no way to return it to the catering business because they don't use like reusable boxes or anything like that. So by a week I already have like 21 Tupperware boxes. Like I don't like that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, and I feel terrible just throwing it away because I don't know. I don't think it's very environmentally friendly. Like I know, yeah, like, beggars can't be choosers. Like, hey, if you're like in a tight spot, you can't struggle and try to be environmentally friendly. I know, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that many Tupperwares and plastics anyway. So yeah, that's one. Second is because you can't really choose your menu. They just come up with like a rotating menu like every month and everything. So sometimes I pay for that day's catering, and then it turns out to be like shrimp or something that I can't eat. So I have to spend, not only did I've paid for that day's catering, but now I can't eat it because they don't like cater to allergies and whatnot, because I can't choose the menu. So now I have to spend extra money to buy takeout of like something that I actually can't eat without giving me an allergic reaction. So yeah. So now I'm a bit more disciplined. I have to meal prep nowadays. So I buy my groceries once a week, and they come in like a big ass box. Just like bam, and I'm like, oh shit, so heavy. And then I lift it. I lift it because I am a strong big bird, and I lift it all by myself, and I waddle to my kitchen, and I start meal prepping. And that's basically what me and my family eat for the rest of the week. Don't they take notes of allergies? I know a few caterings that do that, but mine in particular doesn't do that. So yeah. Oof, no allergies warning a day prior. No, unfortunately, this one doesn't. So yeah. And it's like a cheap plastic one-time use as well. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if it would be nicer. Like, I don't know if it would be better, nicer if they used like a stronger Tupperware. Maybe if they used a stronger plastic box or plastic bento box, maybe the price would skyrocket. I have no idea. But yeah, I agree. Sometimes the box that the food comes in is like it's such a flimsy plastic that if I bend it just a little bit, it cracks. And then even if I want to reuse it, I can't. So yeah. We need to normalize rantang again. Yes, bring back rantang. I love using rantang. What's rantang in English? It's like oh man, what do you call it? It's like a I don't know. It's like those lunch boxes, those metal lunch boxes that construction workers bring. But it's like 3-tier. So yeah. I have no idea if rantang actually has like a basically like a tin carrier. Tiffin. Yeah, tiffin. There you go, tiffin. I do believe rantang is like tiffin in English. Bento box. It is a bento box too. What else? I wonder if I have time to do karaoke before I have to go out of town. I have to go out of town next weekend. Okay, if I stream on Monday, I guess, and then I have to leave by like Friday or Saturday, I guess we can do like Wednesday or Saturday for karaoke. Oh man. I really wish because I'm friends with a few like other people who also like to stream. I know some people, like, I'm gonna be real honest here, sometimes I get really jealous of people who are like they're already quite comfortable with singing, so that if they want to do a karaoke, they don't really have to do like much prepping, like they could just decide in the morning like, I want to do karaoke tonight, and then they do karaoke that night, and then they don't have to mentally prep for it. Man, I'm so jelly. On Valentine's Day, good luck with it. I didn't even realize that was Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be away on Valentine's Day. Man, you gonna go out of town? Are you gonna get married? Nope. Ew. No, ew. Don't you even bring up that suggestion into my channel. I was like, yeah. Oh man. But yeah, I think I can that ew. I think I can try doing but it's Valentine, so I'm gonna be away. Like, I just realized that now that you mention it. I'm gonna be away like on 13, 14, 15, 16. Maybe I'll already be back on the 17th. But yeah, definitely like those dates, I'm not gonna be streaming at all. Because I'm gonna be out of town. I'm gonna be meeting a lot of my friends. And oh, I do have a date. I have a dinner date with my friends. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually do have a date on Valentine's. I have a dinner date with my friends. You want us to act like clingy parasocial fans or cool fans? I want you guys to act normal, please. I want you guys to act normal, please. As normal as I am. Gosh. James Norland, thank you. Hold on, let me read that. Hey Kay, check your Steam. What the fuck? Why do you make it sound like so threatening? You're normal or normal? I'm pretty normal. I'm pretty normal. Check my Steam. There's nothing going on in my Steam, I don't think. Did something happen to my Steam? I don't think anything happened in my Steam. So why am I checking my Steam? Am I getting pranked? Ominous. Okay then, are you going to kiss them after dinner then? Maybe. Coincidentally, I'm going to like on Valentine's Day, the other Steam. That's impossible because I'm not friends with anybody on my other Steam. Because my other Steam is the one I used to play questionable games. I just got here though. Welcome. What was I gonna say? Right, the dinner with friend. I'm going to like dinner on Valentine's Day with friends, and funnily enough, now that you mention it, like the other friends who are gonna be there are also people who, if you bring up the topic of like marriage, especially to them, they're all gonna react like that. All of them. Yeah, let me think of all the people. Yeah, most of them. Yeah, most of them are gonna react like "Wah!" What are we gonna talk about? We're probably going to talk about one of them is gonna talk about Genshin. Yeah, they're going to talk about MiHoYo games. Hoyo first games, that's number one. Me, I'm probably going to talk about Silas. I'm probably gonna talk about Love in Deep Space. There's a reason you guys are together on Valentine's Day. That's true. That does remind me though. I have to tell them that we should make a reservation to the restaurant. Because I can imagine, thanks guys for reminding me that it's gonna be on Valentine's Day. I'm gonna tell my friends later and remind them that maybe we should get like a reservation to the restaurant, cause it is Valentine's Day. It's probably gonna be really packed. Sending a friend invitation right now. I thought like a lot of you are already like friends with me on Steam, right? I remember like tweeting my Steam ID in my like old side channel, side Twitter account. But yeah, I don't really mind being friends with you guys on this particular Steam account that I'm using. Maybe I can like post my ID again in my YouTube post sometime later if you want to be friends. But you know, don't expect anything weird coming from my account. I don't do weird shit in this Steam account. Even if it's not Valentine, it's still Saturday night. That is also true. So yeah. It's also true. Oh, the event that me and my friends are going, it has like a dress code. And then like one of my friends told me that the host of the event, which is also our friend, told them that we needed to wear like, they expect us to wear like batik. So, and then I told my friend like, oh shit, like all of my like batik clothes are left in my old home in my hometown. I didn't bring any like traditional like batik clothing with me like to my current wardrobe. And my friends were like, oh shit. And I'm like, what's gonna happen if I don't wear batik? And then my friend said, the host, he's probably gonna snipe you. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I mean, if there's any non-Indonesians here for context, I mean, I think batik is just a traditional Indonesian clothing print. So yeah. Yeah, so the way that I'm like, hello there, Kay, hi. The way that I'm going to solve this is I bought myself like a scarf, a shawl, like a maybe like a pashmina type of fabric in like a batik print, and then I'm just gonna wear my formal dress, and then I'm going to drape the batik scarf, the batik shawl, like over me, over my arms and everything, and then I'm just gonna call it a day. And I'm just not gonna take it off during the event because as long as I have batik on my body somewhere, right? So yeah, that's my 100, not 100 IQ, 500 IQ strategy. Pakai batik polos atau kotak-kotak aja, that's what I thought, but I'm kind of scared if I like wear a batik with like a print that's too simple. Is it gonna be like batik enough for the event? What if they're expecting something that just screams batik? So I'm like, okay, I really have to buy like something that just screams batik. So yeah, just to pass the vibe check. So yeah, I'm gonna be away for the weekend. Let's try having a karaoke on Wednesday or Thursday. I gotta leave really early on like Friday or Saturday. I'm not deciding it just yet. So I probably shouldn't do like an evening karaoke on the night before I leave. So let's do Wednesday, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 days from now. Okay, that's enough. That's enough mental preparation for me to sing to the public. Yeah, cool. That's yeah, that's fine. That's fine. How the fuck do people do it, man? How the hell do people just say like, "Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna do a karaoke stream tonight," and then they do, and then they don't have to like crazily prepare their mental fortitude to do it. I have to prepare myself. I think 4 days is enough. Oh man, I'm so nervous about it. People who just sing when they want is crazy. I can sing when I want, but I think singing when I want in private or with my friends versus singing when I want in front of people in a stream especially is so nerve-wracking. I don't know. I've been trying to make myself more comfortable with singing in public, but I still haven't got the hang of it. It's still, oh man, like I went to one of my cousin's wedding a few months ago, like 2 months ago, and then I didn't know that there was a section where they had this like live band during the wedding in the venue during the reception, and I didn't know that there was a section where they invite like maybe like family members or any of like the close friends of the bride and groom to get up on the stage and sing and whatnot. So my cousin dragged me to the stage and told me to sing. Yo, I thought I was gonna pee myself. I thought I was gonna pee myself, even though she deliberately like chose a song that she knew I've already memorized 1,000 times because she's heard me sing it 1,000 times in private. Suddenly she dragged me up to the stage and she was like, "Oh yeah, dance to the people." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I hope you don't mind me peeing on the stage right now." That's scary. So scary. She wanted me to sing like one of Kunto Aji's song. Di pikiran itu aku nyanyinya kayak lagunya Kunto Aji. Like Kunto Aji, Mercusuar. Bilangnya gimana sih? Mercusuar apa Mercusuar? I don't know. But yeah, Kunto Aji's Mercusuar. I mean, I love that song. I think it's a really, really sweet love song. You know? Like heck, I like that song so much that in a reality where I ever like get hitched and settle down and get married, you can play that on my wedding too. It's a really nice song, you know? It's really sweet. But like not when I'm singing it in front of, oh my god, so many people. She knew if she asked you would say no, so she just forced you. That's true. I got like that's like if I had a penny for how many times I've been like dragged up on the stage and told to sing by someone, I would have like 3 pennies, you know. It's not a lot, but I just wish I didn't have any pennies at all. Oh man. I think the type of situation also matters for me. Like, because I'm really relaxed right now in a free talk with you guys, just chatting. If you told me to sing right now, I would be more welcome to do it. I don't know why. Like, if you told me to, like, if I sang something right now just a little bit, I think my mind wouldn't mind. But if it's like a karaoke and I know the stream is going to be karaoke and my mind, I don't know, I have to play this game with my mind, you know. Like if it's an event where I know I'm not expected to sing, but I'm told to sing, I'd be a bit more okay. But if it's like an event where like I know I'm expected to sing, I start wanting to pee. Alright, do it. Sejing. You want me to sejing? Oh man. Apa ya? Nyanyi mercusuar aja kayak lagi. Dari yang sudah-sudah, cinta hanyalah bualan. Dari yang sudah-sudah. Sejing, please. The hit animation movie Sejing. That's a very specific response. There was like what song that I kept more singing? What song can I try singing here? Hold on. Let me try finding something that I've been singing comfortably for the past few days. If you guys have any recommendations on what I should sing. I sent you a deadlock invite. You should be able to see it in the notification. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Hold on. Why am I not getting the deadlock invite? What the fuck? Hello? Hello? What did you do? Let me see my Steam. Notification. I don't have any notification. I'll check on it later. I'll check the notification. But thank you, James Norland. Why am I not getting the notification for it then? It's not in my like friend list. It's not in my Steam tab. My notification tab is empty right now. So yeah, maybe it's in my email. I'll check on it a little bit later. I won't lie to you guys. I won't lie to you guys. I do want to cover Jane Doe. So I've been trying to sing it, but goddamn Utada Hikaru, man. I think I can do like the opening with the like Malude kono sekai de futari dake mitai nane, and up to like the ref, and then you get to the main chorus, and there's like that big jump in pitch, and I'm like for free. Yeah, for free. I think that if I'm gonna try recording Jane Doe, I have to change the pitch of the original song a little bit to fit me better, because I can't handle the jump in the garasu, in the garasu no ue wo hadashi no mamaruku itamu koto ni chiga nagarete ochite ku onegai sono akai ashi kara tadotte ai ni kite. That one was fine. Okay, that was surprisingly fine. Okay, maybe I'll try recording. That was fine. Why does that always happen? I don't think and I sing and I think I sound fine. But then I'm telling you, it's not just me. It happens all the time. If you sing when it's not like you're not expected to sing, you're kind of more relaxed. But if you sing when you know you're supposed to like do a karaoke, you're supposed to do like a stage concert, or you're supposed to record and everything, you just start fucking it up. There's a link to check your account playtest invites, but you have to use browser. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I didn't. I'll check after the stream. But thank you again for the deadlock invite. Holy shit. No pressure makes it so much easier. That's what I'm telling you guys. I have to mentally rewire my brain to not expect to be singing. And the thing about Jane Doe is that it's supposed to be a two-person. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Jane Doe is supposed to be like a two-person song, right? You have Utada Hikaru, and then there's like our man Kenshi Yonezu coming in, and now you're supposed to do both. You have like Hikaru's like softer like Marude kono sekai de futari dake mitai nane, and then suddenly in comes Kenshi Yonezu. Sabita puru ni hanakarete kukingyo. Yeah. I don't think I want to do Jane Doe with a second singer though. So I think I'll just do both parts myself. I think I'll just do both parts myself. I can send you the link through Steam friend list. Oh, I would really appreciate it if you don't mind. If that's like viable to do, I would appreciate it. So yeah. There you go. Oh yeah, I saw it now. Let me type a thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think I got the link. I'll check at it later. So yeah. Oh man. It's also because I have this thing called long COVID, ever since I got COVID, ever since I got COVID a few years ago, um, I checked myself up with my doctor, and yeah, um, it it did some damage to my overall like respiratory system. Not too badly, but even when I'm speaking or I'm singing, I do feel like ever since I can never go back to the amount of like relaxation I have when I'm using my lungs, my throat, as I did before COVID. So that sucks. But that's also why I've been like singing to myself every day, because yeah, even though that sucks, I think you can overcome that if you just like start to make your muscles relax by training every day. So yeah, permacuff sucks. Yeah, I hate having permacuff. I didn't used to be the kind of person who like, if we're like in a train or in a car and the AC is on a bit too cold, that I'd start coughing. Usually like my some of my friends are like that. My mom is like that. I'm usually not like that, but ever since COVID, I'm actually like that now. So, yeah, that's why when I'm streaming and I'm using my lungs a lot, like like right now talking, I get like my nose and my throat gets stuffy much quicker. It didn't used to be like this. It didn't used to be like this. I used to be a debate kid. I used to yap all the time. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. I used to yap. I used to enter yapping tournaments. I used to enter yapping tournaments both for fun and for like seriously as a career. And now I can't even like yap to a bunch of strangers at night for over than 1 hour without getting like a super duper stuffy nose. I mean, you're still a yapper, yeah, but I'm like a debuffed yapper. I used to yap without any debuffs. Oh, speaking of like the years I did when I did like debate tournaments and whatnot, like I didn't know that apparently I was a pretty scary debater. Or I guess I give off like an intimidating, scary vibe, because I didn't know that until one time I went up against a team from a different school, and then after that, I asked my teammate, just like, did you see like one of the team speaker, like when I got up to interrupt their point, because you're allowed to do that a few times. He flinched. He got scared. He jumped a little bit, and he was a little bit trembling. Like, did I do something? And then they were like, "Oh no, you're just scary." Oh, sorry. Sorry. But I feel like when you're in a competitive, maybe this is why I shouldn't be playing competitive games. When you're in like a competitive environment, like a tournament, it's like an anime style tournament. I think psychological warfare is just as important as the actual competition itself. So even though I think it's mean for me to do this, and I'm sorry, if my opponent got a bit of halo effect from me or my team, and they got intimidated and scared from me even before we got into the room and I got into the podium and spoke, yeah, okay, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think psychological warfare is just as important, if not even more important. Damn, that's a champion mindset right there. That's true. And the thing about debating, or like I guess this form of like school debating, usually one team is comprised of three people, right? Three speaker. And so you have your first speaker, your second speaker, and your third speaker. And each speaker has like different roles that they need to fulfill within that match. Usually, first speaker. So the way the battle goes, the match goes, is that first speaker from team A goes, and then first speaker from team B goes, and then second speaker from team A, second speaker from team B, and then third speaker from team A, and then third speaker from team B, and then one of the speakers from each team, usually the first or second, are gonna go up and give like their final summary and whatnot. And then the match ends, and then the judge take their time deciding which one is the winner and everything. Sometimes I wonder if you were in any of the national yapping competition I handled back in school era. Anyway. um all I'm saying, I'm gonna flex, but like all I'm saying is that I did win nationals. Anyways. So who knows, right? All I'm saying is that yeah, I did win the nationals, so there you go. But again, back to how the speaker works. Usually, the first speaker is usually the person in your team who's gonna be the one laying out the foundation for your argument, especially if you're going to be the opening team, the very first speaker that goes up to that podium. They're gonna be the one that lays out the land of like what their team is proposing, whatnot. And then your second speaker has two jobs. They are going to be somebody who supports the argument, the foundational logic of your first speaker, but also they are allowed to commentate, criticize, or give a few rebuttals to like the first speaker of the opponent team. And then the third speaker doesn't bring any new foundation. The third speaker's job is to attack the other team fully. They're not allowed to like build foundations. They're not allowed to like support the first speaker like the second speaker does. Third speaker is all off, like offense, full offense. Yeah, third speakers are basically bullies. So I think you can guess which speaker I was. So usually the first speaker is the most like they're the most knowledgeable, they're the most informative, they're the most concise. Second is like the first speaker's like tag team, you know. They have to be a good support, but they also have to be witty enough to sometimes tackle the other team. And third speakers just has to be mean. You have to be really witty, you have to be really mean. And you have to be able to emotionally manipulate the judge and the audience and make them believe that, oh, hey, you guys, dog, like the other team sucks. You wanna know why they suck? Because blah 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 blah. You see, they don't even wash their hands when they're peeing. Yeah, third speakers are basically prosecutors. Whereas first or second speaker are more like defense attorneys. Third speakers are just bullies. So have you said something like, you love pancakes, so you hate waffle then? No. That is not a logical rebuttal to have. If my house supports waffle, but the opposing house supports pancake, and we're trying to debate, like the motion of the debate is which one is better, like waffles or pancakes. I can't just say like, oh, so if you say you love pancakes, you're actually, saying that you hate waffles. No, all I can do is manipulate the judge and the audience into believing that pancakes suck. You know, pancakes are the fucking worst. Who the hell would want pancakes? Did you know that 5% of like the general audience, the general population in America from 1999 to 2025, did you know that 5% of them have endured death due to pancake related chokings? Yeah, that's right, because pancakes physically, they are not riddled with ridges like waffle that gives your throat more throat feel when you're swallowing it. Yeah, something like that. I did like being a third speaker because I'm not as smart as my first speaker or my second speaker, who, their job is to lay down the facts and everything. I don't got facts. I'm just mean. I don't I'm not very smart with the facts, but I do like making people believe that I'm right. I like gaslighting people. I like gaslighting people. So yeah. The point about gaslighting people is that I know I'm not actually right. Do I? Like sometimes I even have to support topics or motions that I don't personally agree with. That is always the hardest thing. That is always the hardest thing for me when we get a motion like this house believes that blah 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 blah, and I'm put in a position where my team has to support that idea, but I don't actually like that idea, me, K, the person. But I have to go up there and I have to glaze that idea. That's always the hardest part for me. During my years, the comps was soft-spoken girl as first speaker, and the two mean and aggressive boys as the rest. Yeah, that's always the case. Usually, the more like calmer, laser-focused ones are the first speakers, and the second to third speakers are usually the more the ones who bring the guns in. Oh man. Facts, source, trust me, bro. That's right. You just have to trust me. Sometimes, like, I do enjoy a few matches where the topics are like fictional, but it gets you thinking and debating about actual real life issues. I think one time there was this motion where we had to debate on, which is whether or not whether or not Nobita should have Doraemon around. Yeah, and it was actually during like an official match, like we've been debating about economics, politics, gender related issues, culture related issues and whatnot. There was one of my favorite topics. It was about whether or not violence should be eradicated completely from video games, and I I disagree. I personally disagree with that topic, but my team was on the support side, so I had to glaze the motion, and I bring up a few good points, but but my favorite was that one. This house believes that Nobita shouldn't have Doraemon around. And it was actually surprising to get hit with that sudden, whimsical type of topic. But the discussion was actually pretty fun because it gets you thinking about real life childcare issues, psychology, childcare. Like you start really thinking, like, in real life, if a child like Nobita is given like a 24/7 benevolent, all you need, I can provide you babysitter with like Doraemon, is that actually going to help? Is that actually going to be beneficial to his growth, or is that just dooming his bad, like reinforcing Nobita's bad behavior? So yeah, is that actually going to correct Nobita's like not so good behaviors and quirks into like some like into actual betterment or not? So yeah. But the one who sent Doraemon is Nobita's grandson, right? Yeah, but like we don't discuss about like the lore of it. The lore doesn't have anything to do with the lore doesn't have anything to do with the actual issue at hand. Even if you said like, oh yeah, like Nobita can have Doraemon because like it wasn't him who made that decision, doesn't matter. That's not something that we're debating on right now. Probably would end up like Tokopi, that's right. Oh man. I really like the video game debate though. Even though I disagree with the whole idea of like eradicating um violence, like every single minuscule speck of violence from video game. And the opposing team brought up, your classic but well thought out opinion that yeah, violence in video games psychologically may cause you to become more desensitized to like violence in real life. A very good point, right? Like a very good point. And then one of them brought up the point of that restricting, like trying to fully eradicate violence, any kind of violence, any kind of aggressiveness in video games is like limiting creativity for game developers, and it's going to hurt the industry. And man, that was a really good argument, and I was really struggling as a third speaker because the gamer in me, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly, but I'm in a position where my team has to support, erasing violence. So I start thinking like, what the fuck can I do to dismantle this guy's good argument? And then I brainstormed while my first and second speaker were at the podium, and eventually I came out with a counter argument where I said, while it's true that it can be seen as limiting creativity when we don't allow a single speck of violence to go in video games, but you can also argue that creativity does flourish in the presence of limitations. If anything, limitations actually tests your creativity on how you can bring out good medias without the need of violence and everything, because it challenges developers to actually circumvent that kind of limitation to their work. And then the judges were like nodding, and I was like, yeah, yeah. The moment the judges were like nodding their heads, I was like, yeah. I was like, yes, score. Oh man. Sometimes it feels good when the judges have like a physical reaction to what you're saying live, like they smile or they nod their head. You feel like my nerves usually just like disappear for a bit, because like, oh, the judges are agreeing with me. They're like, I'm like, well, actually, and the judge is like, That's actually good argument and counter argument. Yeah, the opponent that I was facing during that match, they had like really really good arguments. So like I respect them a lot. So yeah. Um but I also like I eventually left the competitive scene because sometimes it does get emotionally taxing for me. Like man, some of these kids hold grudges, man. It's insane. Like most of the time if I have to go against like a really tough opponent, uh I don't really feel angry. If anything, it gets me excited. Like Yumeko from Kakegurui. Yeah, that's me. If I have a match where like the opponent is like really really hard, like I'm actually tiring my brain out, like going on the offensive against them. I actually it yeah, it gets me excited. I actually like that. I actually like it, but I don't hold any grudges against them. Even if they beat me or anything, I'm probably pissed at myself because I feel like I should be able to do better. I need to train more. I'm an Uma Musume and I need to go to my tracks and I need to go to my trainer son and everything. But mostly I'm just pissed at myself, never at the other party. Debate guru. But like, man, some of these kids, they straight up hate you for beating them. If it's the case where we think that we didn't earn the winning fairly, maybe the judges, like I don't really like the judge. I don't think I deserve that win, but they gave me the win anyway. Yeah, I can understand that the other team would be pissed at it. But again, I didn't choose to win either, right? So I don't know why they get angry at me. I mean, they are kids, yeah, but like we're supposed to be like mature enough kids. one time, uh, like I told you guys that I was really active in like the tournament scene for a few years, and then I retired, which pissed everybody off. And then I went to school and I chose to pursue an art major because I don't know. I had to rebel, I guess. Well, I had to rebel first. Second, because that's just my natural, actual calling anyway, and I have no regrets. Um, but the funniest thing was that during my first year in university, I was jogging in, like, I was having like exercise with my friends in like the university's like gym and whatnot, or like their exercise area. um and then as I was like sitting on a bench sipping water, after I just jogged the entire course and everything, this guy came up to me and he was like, "You're K, right?" And I was like, "I don't recognize this guy at all. At all." And I was like, "Oh, uh yeah, I'm Kay. Like, can I help you?" And then he shot me with the, "Do you not remember who I am?" Oh shit. um um huh. Man, what do you say when somebody hits you with that? Like, kamu gak ingat sama aku? You don't remember who I am? No? Are you in anime? I don't know. But like, oh man, I never know what to say. I never know what to say. I never know what to say whenever that happens to me. Like, don't you remember who I am? I don't. Nah. One of the many bodies you stepped on. So I cringed to myself and I told him like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't. Can you please who are you again? Sorry." And then like I watch him visibly deflate, and he told me in this like annoyed tone, just like, oh, you beat me like several years ago during the semifinals in this national tournament. And then I was like, oh, and I still didn't remember who he was. Yeah, like that particular tournament he mentioned, I remember that. And yeah, I remember going through the semifinals and like beating it because I was at the grand final and everything, but I don't particularly remember him. I was like, oh yeah. I felt terrible. I felt terrible because do you know what that means? That means that that time where I met this guy in college, and between that time to the tournament that he mentioned, that's like there's like a 2 year gap between it, 2 or 3 year gap between it, right? So you're telling me that for at least 2 years, this guy still held on to to my team's face. This guy still remembers like that particular match. Like he still held a grudge on me, particularly to remember my face or what I look like. Meanwhile, I can't even remember him. I felt bad. I felt terrible. I felt really bad. I felt really bad. Man, oh man, I felt bad. He's that kind of antagonist you gotta face in the future. Certified meanie. I'm never mean. I'm only mean in the podium, but like life's hard being oguri cap. That's what my friends kept telling me. I'm sorry, Kay. Life's hard when you're oguri cap. Everybody wants a piece of Kay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how come he remembers me even after, like, maybe it's not just me, maybe it's the entire team. I don't know, right? But he just so happens to meet me, so he's like, oh, that's gay. But the fact that you still remember that match, like for 2 years, it tells me like either two things. Either maybe it was such a exhilarating and like good match for him that like he still holds like fond memories or respect to the match and his opponents for like 2 years, or maybe we traumatized him so badly that he held a grudge. But I saw his face, he didn't look too happy that I didn't remember him, so I'm guessing it's more of the latter than the former. Like, I'm a part of his core memory and I don't even remember him. Did you befriend that guy after that? No. So I basically told him like, oh, yeah, I remember that match. Hi, I didn't know that. And I purposely didn't mention his name because I didn't remember his name, but he remembered my name. I don't even remember like 80% of the names of my opponent. I guess that's kind of rude, but it's been years ago. Like, I don't remember. And then I'm like, oh, hey man, I didn't know that you went to the same university as me. And then I was like, oh, what major did you get into? And he was like, oh yeah, I got into like something really serious, like physics and whatnot. And I was like, cool. And then he starts talking to me like, yeah, like, I remember you, man, fighting against you. It was like one of the toughest things, like toughest matches, blah 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 blah. So I was like, yeah, whatnot. And then he asked like, are you gonna, I mean, you're joining the uni's debating team, right? I mean, they have tournaments and like national, international championship for the university instead of the school, the high school one. Like, you're joining that, right? Because I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in the club. And I was like, Oh, no, actually, I'm not. And he's like, you're not? He's like, you're not gonna continue debating? But like, what about your legacy? Like, you won back to back. I'm gonna flex myself a little bit, sorry, but like, you won nationals, like multiple nationals back to back. Blah blah blah. You got into like top 10 speaker in the entire country, and you're not gonna continue. And I was like, no. I was like, I actually retired. I formally retired during my last national. I'm just thinking, am I his Tamamo Cross? Is he Oguri Cap and am I his Tamamo Cross right now? Ooh. Ooh. Oh man. Like, why are you retiring? And I told him like, oh, actually, I had to formally retire from my group and my trainer and my training program. And he was like, what? But aren't you like, isn't your training like funded by the government? You know, because you were carrying like the entire province and nation name in your team. And I was like, yeah. So the one who ended up going representing the country for the internationals is actually my teammates, but not me. So yeah, I didn't go to the training for the internationals because I retired. And he looked at me like, what? And it's like, okay, so you're not gonna be entering the club anymore? No. I'd like to focus on like my major here. And it's like, okay, I guess that makes sense. What faculty are you in anyway? Art? Oh man. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I feel terrible. That was bad. Okay, what the hell am I supposed to do? Lie? What am I supposed to do? Lie? Tell him I'm what? I'm on pharmacy. I'm a medical student. I'm a I don't know. Usually, debate kids are expected to go into either law or international relations. So he was like, well, "You're not even." And then when I say art, he was like, "You retired? Yes, you gave up on your legacy, and you went to art." And I was like, yes. And he was quiet. And then I was quiet. And he was like, oh, okay. Anyway, it was nice talking to you, I guess. But if you ever change your mind, I'll see you in the debate club room. You know, I'm sure the seniors would love to have you. Yeah, like I'll see you later, okay? And I'm like, yep, I'll see you later. That was bad. That was really, really bad. That was really, really bad. I think bro had a little blue period moment. I didn't even mean to. Is this the last time you saw him? Yeah. Yeah, that was the last time I ever saw that guy. During like the rest of my 3 years in college, I never met him again. Not on campus, not out of campus. Just drawing really a man of your talent? I mean, who says that I don't have any other like skills or talents. I'm kidding. Oh man. It felt bad. It felt really, really bad. That's also why um that's also why I restrained myself from interacting too much in like the group chat of the like debate kids, the debate champions, because they had a little like, you know, teenage group chat like from our teenage years and everything. um that's why I refrain from like participating too often in like meetups and everything, because I know that most of them eventually got into like law or like international relations, obviously, because when they win like national grade championships, like universities basically gave them a red carpet into their programs, right? Yeah. um and I remember like one friend asked me like, "What's wrong? Like, why don't you wanna go to a lot of the like the meetups, man? Like, I mean, you're friendly with the people. They would love to see you. Like, you like talking to them and everything." I'm like, "Yeah, I do. It's just, um, um, uh, I don't want to go through that, that incident. I don't want to go through that incident over and over, because every time I tell people that I retired, their reaction is just, huh?" Oh man. Oh man. There was like one meetup where I finally decided like, okay, like I don't want them to think that I'm like I don't appreciate being invited to meetups. I don't want to make it seem like I'm too snobby to meet you guys. I don't want to be like that. So like I agreed to come to one of like the dinner with the debate kids and everything. Um and yeah, I suspected like out of like maybe the 12 people that came, eight of them eight of them were like law, eventually went into law or international relation or political science. And then two of them one went into medical, and one went into, what do you call, technic nuclear physicist. Yeah, you know, like, wow. And then there's like the other two, me and one other guy. And oh man, he's my favorite. I love this guy so much. You wanna know why? Nuclear engineering, there you go. So like eight of them were like, as we suspected, law, political science, international relations. And then two two were like medicine and nuclear engineering. And then there's this one guy. I'm gonna call him Johnny, okay? Johnny is he's my man during like any competition that I get to meet him. You know, he's my man because we are the only I went to art school. I majored in art, and Johnny decides to major in philosophy. Johnny is the type, don't do this, but Johnny is the type who would come to his matches like drunk, I think. Because he's a bit older than the other like school kids. I don't know whether he had to stay a grade or so, but he's the type who would come to his matches drunk as a skunk and still win. And then I met Johnny. I was like, Johnny, and I was like, hey, and everybody was like, oh yeah, I'm in law. Like, oh yeah, I'm in international relations, political science. You know, I'm trying to be a doctor, nuclear engineering and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, what about you? And I'm like, I'm in art. And then they were like, "Oh, Johnny, what about you?" And Johnny proudly says, like, "Aku anak filsafat." Oh yeah, I majored in philosophy. Oh man, I wanted to hug him, just like, my man. No man. One time, my favorite moment with Johnny is that one time, uh, during a championship in a different city from my hometown, I met. Turns out, like, Johnny's school sent him to the competition too. So we were like, "Oh my god, Johnny!" Like, and then during recess, I don't know where Johnny went because the championship was held in like a hotel, right? I don't know where Johnny went during the tournament, but he wasn't with his team during recess. And then when he returned, I can tell that this guy is not sober. this guy this guy is not sober whatsoever. And I was like, "Oh, Johnny, you can't let the judges know that you're not sober, dude. I don't know where you went during your recess, but whatever you drank or smoked, that's not good, buddy." And then Johnny, drunk as a skunk, made a beeline to me, and then like he put an arm around my shoulder. He's like, "Gay!" And I was like, "Yeah, man, what is it?" And he's like, "Let me tell you, you're my best buddy. Everybody here sucks." And I was like, "Johnny, everybody else can hear us." I was like, "Johnny, my teammates are literally in front of us right now. The entire recess hall is right here. Might wanna tone it down a little bit, Johnny." Oh man. But yeah, I remember in that dinner, like, I'm actually like good friends with most of the like debate kids that attended that dinner, but I can tell you there was at least like one or two of them that I didn't particularly like because they get a bit too snobby about being a tournament kid, you know? Like, you know, one of those kids who just, maybe it's not their fault, maybe they were pressured by their parents to be really competitive, but they start joining tournaments ever since they can walk or something, like pageant kids, I don't know. um and like being a competition like tournament kid just becomes their entire personality and whatnot. I didn't like the ones who were like that. And when they learn in that dinner that there's like two people in the unemployment route here, like Kay and Johnny, they were really trying to tease me. But I know, like, the teasing wasn't funny. I know they were actually trying to insult us, but they try to like repackage their words so it doesn't look like they're outright bullying us. And they were like, "Wow, that's so funny. So, like, what are you gonna do in like 10 years when all of us have real jobs and you're still living with your parents, you know?" And then I was like, "I don't know. I'm just gonna, if I don't get a job, I'm just gonna raise chickens, you know?" And then Johnny, again, my best man, I don't know what he drank, but he was like, "I can tell this man just isn't sober." And it's like, "Ah, man, don't you worry. Like, what me and Kay can't make up in having a real job, we make it up by having like actual interesting personalities. Ain't that right, Kay? Up top." It was like, "Johnny." Johnny, I'm trying to. I'm, Johnny. Oh man, I miss that guy. maybe I should hit up his DMs again with like, "My man." Oh man. Yeah, and then they were like, how is your parents even like allowing you guys to like take those majors, you know?" And I told that guy, I was like, I'm sorry, are you one paying? Are you the one paying for my college tuition? Well, no. And I was like, well, then shut the fuck up. Like, I don't think you should be saying anything when your parents are still paying for everything: your car, your phone, your apartment, your clothes, your tuition. Heck, you probably went here with like the pocket money that your parents gave you. Like, yeah, I might be like unemployed, but I went here with the money that I get from um I went here from the money that I get from decensoring BLs. So there you go. Yeah, I got here with the money that I get from like scanlation groups of like yaoi. So whatever, man. Whatever. And then Johnny was like, I mean, my dad doesn't care. My dad also majored in philosophy. And I'm like, oh, I see where you get it from. Big business. Yeah, big business. And Johnny was like, oh, I mean, my dad doesn't care. My dad was also a philosophy major and he's fine. And I was like, oh, I see where you get it from. Oh man, I miss Johnny. Johnny is a good man. I think more people should be like Johnny. Suddenly it makes more sense. Oh man. Okay, I want to check. Ooh, okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to be fair, I studied philosophy too. You get some interesting people in that classroom. That's what I mean. I think I think like even though people say that, oh, like philosophy is unemployment route because what kind of job can you even get with a philosophy degree? That may be true statistically. I don't even know if that's true or not, so do correct me. I don't even know, but that's definitely the stigma that like people had. But um how many people actually end up with a job that's actually aligned with what they studied in college? Because for me, that's not always the case. Like I studied like design. I studied like multimedia designs, UI UX, game design, animation and whatnot, but I don't always get jobs that are 100% cookie cutter, like aligned with those subjects. I've had like managerial jobs, other like jobs and internships outside of that. And I don't know how is it with you guys, but most people I know in my friend group, in my family, they don't always end up with like a career that's like a cookie cutter of what they studied on in school. So yeah. I think only 10% of the student end up in a linear path. I think like maybe it's a bit too far-fetched for me to say this, but I think most people actually don't end up having like a long time career in something that they actually like specifically learned in school. Unless you're in like a specified trade, like trade school, welding, electricians, nursing, doctor, mechanics. Yeah, I suppose if you want to be those things, then you have to you have to have a formal education or licensing at the very least. So yeah. Somewhere around 40% statistically. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Oh yeah, vocational is something else. Yeah. I'm a high school advisor. That's what I tell my students, Lamal, especially in the to tell you guys the truth, I have the luxury, and I do mean this. I'm very aware that right now I have the luxury and privilege to be able to make a living from the comfort of my home. by like doing freelancing and everything, because I'm not doing an office job right now, right? And for me, that is somewhat a privilege, a luxury. That's what I feel like, at least. But when I am hunting for your typical 9 to 5 office job and everything, I can't be picky anymore, because the job hunting market is just, man, it's tough. It's really, really tough. I've applied, I reached a record of like over 200 application in the span of how many months was that? And I got into interview stage with maybe only like one or two, and I still didn't get any of the jobs. Perhaps that's also a case of me being underqualified, but then again, you don't know. So yeah, I guess like the current situation is also why a lot of people don't end up with a career that they expect, Yeah, and I think 200 is still rookie numbers. Me, 200 is still like in comparison to some of my friends, in comparison to a lot of people out there, it's like every day going into LinkedIn and job sheet and whatnot. 200 is rookie numbers. I major in English. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna be a teacher. Honestly, honestly, I majored in art, and even now I still doubt if I can make it full time as like an artist, because I do so many odd jobs, as long as they're profitable and safe for me. So yeah. In this economy, a degree doesn't really matter much. Yeah, they do want like experience, and that really frustrates me, because like in order to get that experience, I have to already be working or interning in like a somewhat established company, or I don't know, established agency or whatever. But then those established places like also won't take me on for a job if I don't have experience. So I'm not even sure what kind of experience they're looking for anymore. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys the story. I got really pissy. Most of the time I don't take the rejections into heart. Like no hard feelings, like yeah, it sucks. I don't know what the fuck the HR people are doing. I do hate whenever they don't tell you that you didn't make it. Like I feel like you should at least do like you should at least have the decency to tell the people who send you the application, even if it's just a template email, that they didn't make it. Because the worst thing about applying for a job is like the waiting game. Usually my policy is that I send the application, and a timer starts for me, and if in 2.5 weeks they don't reach back anything, I email them again. And sometimes they email back telling me that I didn't make it, which I appreciate because it stops me from waiting and wondering. But the ones who don't, the ones with the HRs who don't reply back to you at all, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I majored in history and our national museum literally caught on fire. Dude! What? Oh man, I would love to work in a museum. Remind me of that HR Wojak meme. I think I know what you're talking about. I use that with my friends all the time. Whoever made that HR Wojak meme, that was done in pure spite. I can tell. I can tell. But anyway, I got really pissy, and I don't know whether this is like actual karma working or something, but out of the many job applications that I've tried to apply on and got rejected on multiple times, um, there was two that I actually got personally pissy on. So the first one, believe it or not, was because this particular working place, they were starting to experiment with having VTuber talents. Yeah, and then like I got hit with like this and then like they started looking for like VTuber managers and whatnot, and I was like, oh, like sure. And then like I tried to look into what their requirements were, because they're like, I wouldn't say like they're not serious, but they're not like really anything big either and whatnot. And I was like, oh, like the requirements seem logical enough and whatnot. And then like they had the audacity to say like, oh, it would really help if like you've also, because we're trying to experiment, we're trying to experiment and trying to get into like the streamer and VTuber industry. Like we need as much insight as we can, so a good plus point is that if you've been like a streamer or a VTuber or a content creator yourself. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah, I've been doing that. And then they were like, really? And I was like, really? And they're like, I don't think you understand VTubers. Huh. Okay. 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 Tertawa miris. Okay, remember NDA. Let me tell you, I understand my NDA better than anyone. Of course, because I'm the one who signed my NDA. And I can tell you that there are specific cases where legally I can make mentions of certain things to a certain degree, so I understand what I'm doing, don't worry. But the point is, I had to sit there and they were like, but do you really even understand VTubers? And I'm like, how are you gonna tell me I don't understand VTubers when you're also like just trying out VTubers? Do you understand VTubers? Oh man. And then I tried to appeal to them with a different way. And then they told me like, okay, but like aside from your intimate knowledge of VTubers, even if that's true, yang bener, even if that's true, a VTuber manager, a talent manager, still has to have project management skills, right? And I'm like, that's true. So, like, are you a good project manager? And I presented them with my project management certification. Because yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have a certification in project management. 2 of them actually. And one of them is with one of them is a degree from the same app that I know they use in their day-to-day like office work. So I'm like, what more? What more are you asking for? I was like, shit, here you go. Here's my certification. You want to see my score in my project management certification? Here you go, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, they ghosted me. Anyway, they ghosted me, and that was one of the first times I got really pissy. I got so pissy about that, like I can handle people not wanting to believe my certification, whether it's because I cannot be too open about it due to NDA and whatnot. I understand that. I'm not mad about that. But but the way but like I feel like I fit the bill. I don't know what more you could ask for me. Yeah, they ghosted me. Anyway, karma exists because they're now bankrupt. Yeah. Anyway, later on I learned from like little birdies. My little birdies told me that apparently they're bankrupt and that's why they ghosted me. It's because turns out they don't actually have the money to hire more staffs, I guess. So yeah, dodge the bullet. Oh man. I think they call an applicant just so they can fill up their monthly quota or something. I guess so. Yeah. I don't know if I would logically like actually make a good manager for like a not even a VTuber but just like a talent or a content creator, a streamer. I don't know. I'm just pissed that I feel like I was looking for jobs and for once I come across a job that, I feel like I actually have some knowledge in, even if it's not like anything like super duper extremely intimate or insightful as they say, but man, and then you try applying for that job that you're actually a nerd about, because I'm actually a nerd about VTubers. Even if in the cases where I'm not streaming, I still watch VTubers. I still have so many OGs. I still want to learn a lot about the ins and outs of it just as a nerd. And then to have them tell you like, I don't think you fit the bill. I don't think you fit the bill. Like, I don't think you understand. We're talking about like we're not just talking about, going indie or like doing things yourself. Like we're trying to establish like a corporation here. We're talking about like actual professional like corporate talent here, and I'm like, uh-huh. They're like, I don't think you understand. You don't think I okay. I had to do the little, the Madagascar penguins. Just smile and wave, boy. Just woohoo. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I just woke up. What beef are we on? Oh, me getting rejected from a job. That's literally me. I'm just like, okay, whatever you say. Okay. Man, fuck these guys. But anyway, after learning of what eventually happened to that particular working place, I was like, oh, okay. I guess it's a good thing I didn't I didn't end up there. Oh man, that was so funny. Actually, there was like two incidents um there was like two incidents where that happened. Another one wasn't a workplace where it's about like content creating or uh VTubers and whatnot. Not in a way that they're trying to manage or like not in a way that they're trying to make like a VTuber agency or anything like that. The other one actually is it's actually artist focused. It wasn't even like a job. It was like this circle basically for artists so that they could open commissions for people. But this circle in particular were trying to cater for streamers and VTubers, kind of like how vegan, however how you say it, kind of like how vegan works. But vegan is an entire website, right? This is just like a circle that I got introduced on. Um, so I tried to apply there because they said they needed somebody who, particularly, specifically, they said they needed somebody who has tried streaming and being a VTuber, in specifics, being a VTuber, to also join the art circle so that they can better cater to the customer. So I applied, I introduced myself, I applied. Uh, we talked, and then again I got hit with the um are you sure like you have like in-depth knowledge of like streaming and VTubers? And I had to who hmm who I don't think I've ever felt I was like oh hmm I was like, yeah, I'm pretty confident of blah 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 blah, you know. And then they asked me questions like it was so weird. It was so weird. It's so weird that they demanded a lot. Like they asked a lot of questions for something that's not even considered like a 9 to 5 job or anything. I'm just joining a circle, right? And then they started giving me like hypothetical situations, like if you were like trying to cater to like a content creator or like a VTuber, and like they said this about your commission, they said this about like your work, blah 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 blah, how do you feel about that, you know? Can you understand like the content creator's way of thinking? And I just told them like the honest truth. I'm like, well, if I were in like a VTuber shoes, I'd say that the complaint comes from blah 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 blah. So it's not really like a his fault, her fault type of thing. It's a miscommunication. And I think as the artist, you can resolve that by blah 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 blah. And you know what they said? They told me I was wrong. They said like, no, that's wrong. You're siding too much with the VTubers, and therefore you're not like benefiting us. And I'm like, you you opened up a slot in your circle saying that so that you can better cater to your clientele, which are streamers and particularly VTubers. You needed somebody who's been in the shoes so you can communicate and provide better service. And now you ask me a question. You told me to imagine myself in the VTuber shoes, and I answered your goddamn question. And now you're telling me that I'm not picking your side enough. Okay, well. Well, anyway, I think karma does exist because that circle like went bankrupt and dissolved too. So dodged another bullet there. That is a big red flag. That is a big red flag. That is a big red flag. I've had like offices ask me like questions like how do you feel about unpaid overtime? And I'm like, are you dumb? How do I feel about unpaid overtime? I feel that's stupid. And they're like, oh well, we can't hire you then. Cool. Is that why you name yourself KarmicKrow, because you deliver karma? I named myself KarmicKrow because I was trying to be edgy. Work for free? No way. Yeah, that's what I thought. They were like, "Are you fine working in a high stress situation?" Yeah, I'm fine. Can you multitask? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, but what if it's like, and then they give a very, the moment like the HR or the employer starts giving you like super duper specific questions like, imagine, we're playing imagining games here. Okay, what is it? Imagine that this is Sunday, it's a weekend, and your boss calls you and tells you that you need to come into office and finish this workload, blah, 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 blah. Like, realistically, what would you do in that situation? And I told them, well, that depends on how big of the emergency is. And will I be like given monetary compensation for my time out of my weekend, right? And it's like, yeah, but like in the situation where you will not be compensated, I'm like, then I would hang up the fucking call. I just politely tell my boss that I'm not available to do that work because I mean, legally, and I start asking them, just like, you do know that legally you can't, like, if your contract says that the work hour is only from this to this, then what legal grounds do you have to demand your employee to come into work and not give them like monetary compensation for that? Then they went silent, and then they were like, oh ya udah segitu aja ya Kak Karma, terima kasih sudah datang wawancaranya. We're just like, oh, okay, that's all the time we have for now, Miss Karma. Thank you for your time. We'll get back to you soon. And then they never got back to me. That'd be hella illegal here, yeah. Man. Some places are making it illegal to contact employees outside of work hours. That must be a dream. That must be. Oh man, that must be a dream. I guess especially I can't speak for other countries because I live in Indonesia, but it's a culture that still needs to be more reinforced here. Because I think well, I'm in a very privileged place to say this, so excuse me, I'm going to sound very much like a privileged asshole. I'm sorry, but man, from what I've seen, experienced, and been told by my friends, especially in Indonesia, the moment that your boss or your company says that, oh yeah, we're like a family here, that's bad. That's really bad. You don't actually, I don't know. I get shivers if I hear that. I don't think that's actually a good thing. Like, I'm not saying that you can never become friends with your colleagues, with your coworkers, with your boss and employers. I'm not saying that's impossible, but what I'm saying is, I think you should also respect that people come into work to live, for money, for work. They're not here to make friends or just, join your stupid office politics and whatnot. That's a sign for plan B. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're like a family here. Like, you're the kid, I'm your mom, so if I call you outside of office hours, you're gonna have to pick up the call and do as I say. Like, yeah, like I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm here to support my actual family. What the hell? Hold on, I need to grab some tissue because again my nose is getting stuffy. 1 second. I haven't opened my pack of tissues, and also I got a big culture shock from like my cousin, because I have a cousin who currently works and lives in the EU, And she told me that over there in her office over there, um like unless you actually have a genuine connection with your coworker, with your employer, with the people you work with, basically, like they don't really encourage like um asking or discussing like personal matters, like things like uh family issues, dating life and whatnot. Let alone things like I don't know, really really personal things like your faith, maybe even your hobbies, uh sorry, your orientation, whatever you want to call it. But and when I heard that, I was like so shocked because from the times where I did work in an office in an like over here in Indonesia, it's severely different. In a way, it's nice that your coworker wants to know you, but sometimes the questions can get really huh. In my case especially, it really irks me when the questions has like like sexist connotations on them. Like as a woman, like I got asked like are you like single or married, and if you're married, like are you gonna have kids? Because like just letting you know, if you have a husband and you're planning to have kids, like that's gonna be really hard on us, because then you're gonna have to get maternity leave, and then like I can't guarantee that you're still gonna have a job when you come back from maternity leave. Fuck that. Fuck that. Or whenever I go out and like I reluctantly go out and have like excursions, like going out to have lunch with like employers and like fellow employees, like over here, oh my god, the conversation turns into dating so quick, so quick. And if they spot somebody who's not comfortable talking about it, me for example, um like they start thinking that I'm hiding something, like like like, she must have a secret partner. There must be something whack about her that she doesn't want to say it. I mean, I guess somewhat that's true, but also actually like no partner, no nothing. I just don't like talking about it. Damn. Malas, iya malas banget. Yes, that's illegal here, and even despite that, it's still rough for women in my sector. Yeah, I really don't like um that kind of office dynamic. I don't like that at all. Or the typical that because I'm a woman, therefore if like because I'm like a female employee and sometimes maybe like the only female employee in the team, if my boss is having a guest like an investor or whatnot, even though like everybody in my team is actually having a relaxed day, of course I'm the one who gets told by the boss to serve the guests, like get them tea. Why aren't you serving them tea? Okay, where's like the snacks for the guests? I'm like, are you blind? Do you not see like three other fucking men in the team that can also get some tea and get some snacks? What the fuck? Malas. Capek gua. Oh man. Forbid someone who doesn't want to talk about their personal life with what are basically strangers. Yeah, that's true. I'm just not like, oh, you okay? Must be hiding something. Not really. I don't really have anything going on. I'm not comfortable talking of it. Like, not here, not there. Sometimes not even with my friends. Man, I don't know, like outside of work, I think people have different comfort levels of how much they want to talk about things, especially in the context of like their romantic journeys, you know, their dating and whatnot. Um, oh, hold on, guys. I'm being called by my brother. What timing? Hold on. 1 second. Hi guys, so I need to go for like 1 minute because my brother is here and he doesn't have the key to the front gate, so I have to open the gate for him. 1 minute, okay? 1 minute, or maybe two, but just like 1 second, okay? Hold on. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? What the fuck? You actually counted it down. Why would you do that? Ah, jeez. I'm back. Sorry about that. He didn't have a key to the front gate, so I had to run there and open it for him. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. You said 1 minute. I said 1 minute, maybe two. Your mod started it, as usual. Hope Crow Bro is okay. Midnight drive? No, he just got home from work, guys. It's 1 a.m. and he just got home from work. Oh man. Again, he's he's a doctor, so yeah, that's he has very, very rough hours. And it was like I think there's like chances of rain tonight, and I thought it was raining outside because I think I heard something over on his side of the phone, and I thought it was raining. So I ran down the stairs and I ran outside because I didn't want to leave him in the rain for too long, but turns out it wasn't raining. So tough job. Yep. Sometimes I feel bad for my brother because he has a career in medicine, and that means he has really, really, really tough hours. But I do appreciate that. Even though my brother really hates the like the again, he's like me. He hates the sometimes like the bullshit administrative system or the like internal politics that goes on in his particular workplace and whatnot. I can tell that he genuinely is passionate about taking care of his patients, and that's a good thing. Like sometimes he'd come home really pissed about like some hospital drama that he got dragged into, and like he's being punished unfairly for. But when he talks about his patients and like the cases that he has to handle, he gets all nerdy about it. He gets all nerdy about it, and I think that's a good sign of like somebody who actually cares about the people that he's treating. So yeah. And then on the opposite spectrum, there's me, his younger sister. Like I work from home. I work from home. I I role play as an anime girl online. And I talk to strangers at like 1 a.m. local time. So yeah. But I don't know. I guess this is how it is. I make a I make a division with him, Basically, I understand that he has like a very high powered, high attention career, and I try my best as like as his family member and sister not to bother him too much about it. um so I usually delegate like taking care of like family finances and like household management to me, so that he has so that he feels it's okay to focus on his career right now, because between me and him, obviously he has the more exhausting one. So yeah, sometimes you give some, you take some. It's not always a balance 50-50, but like what are you gonna do about it, right? So yeah. Plus we also have our mother here with us, and she also like helps around with the family business and whatnot. So yeah, that's like the that's like the division that I uh, make with my brother. What was I saying before I ran downstairs? All right. Um, when it comes to like publicly talking about like uh when it comes to publicly talking about whether you're dating someone or not, I think it comes to, and this is like outside work, okay, even if only in like your friendship circle and whatnot. I can't judge people's comfort level on that, because there are some people who they don't mind telling you the details of it. Sometimes it gets a bit too TMI even. And then there are some people who you didn't even know that they're seeing anybody, that you're like dating anybody, or even like you didn't even know that they had an interest in anybody. And I fall into the second category. I usually don't tell people. I'm not comfortable like publicly telling people, even if it's my own like best friends and everything. um there's been cases where my best friends only learned that I was seeing someone after I stopped seeing them. Oh man. I'm sorry, besties. They were like, huh, you know what? Like, you know what? I think that, okay, why don't you try, like, getting close with this particular person? I think you guys vibe a lot. And I had to tell them, like, oh, yeah, like, we, like, went out, we, like, went out on, like, a few dates, like, a couple of times, but it didn't work out. And they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, shit, was I supposed to? Oh shit, was I supposed to tell you that? So my point being is that I'm the kind of person who's not even always comfortable talking about my, like, really really private relationships, and I consider, like, dating and, like, romantic ones as really private. I'm not even comfortable sometimes telling my own friends, about, like, anybody that I have any interest on. Imagine being pressured to talk about it in front of, like, your coworker or your boss. Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Nightmare fuel. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sometimes I get a bit envious of, like, my colleagues or friends who are comfortable, like, talking lots of things about it, in especially in those, like, friend hangout or, like, office lunch setting. I don't know how people do it. Maybe it's a me problem. I don't know, but I can't do it. I can't do it. But um that's also why, even among my friends, I get this, like, because my own friends don't always know if I'm, like, available or not romantically. They, like, they stop asking me questions about it. And you know what? You know what, chat? It feels nice. Oh man, I hope my friends aren't listening to this, but, like, with all due respect, I love my friends, but um it feels nice that I'm not even being asked about it. I'm sorry. Um I don't know. Maybe if there ever comes a time in my life where I do feel the want or need to, like, maybe if I, like, met somebody, and not even necessarily in a romantic way, but, like, maybe if I ever have a bond with somebody that I think is, like, wow, like, this person is, like, like, my other half, even if only platonically, maybe then I feel like, okay, like, this person's important in my life, and I do want their presence in my life to be, like, something that my other loved ones should know. Yeah, that's when I would probably, like, introduce them. But, like, for most of the time, I just don't. Oh man, that's good. Like, yeah, they're respecting your space. Yeah, and I'm really glad, like, to have, it is a blessing to have friends that, you know they know it's more than okay to talk about, like, private matters, like relationship, with other members of the friend group, and they can also know that for me it doesn't really work like that, and they don't force, like, only a single thing to happen in the friend group. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Oh man. Hold on, I need to drink. I mean, you reap what you sow and all that. If you don't act like you're interested, then eventually they won't ask. That's true. Although sometimes I do enjoy being the mysterious friend. Sorry again, me being edgy. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do enjoy being the mysterious friend. That sometimes that my friends just don't know, like, is she like is she seeing somebody? You know, like sometimes they'd ask me like, hey Kay, what's your weekend plan? And I tell them like, oh, I think I'm gonna go see like Scully on the weekend. And they're like, and then I don't give them any more context. And I'm just like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go see Scully. So yeah, you guys have fun. I'll catch you guys later. If you need anything from me, just call me. You know, bye bye. And then they're like, oh okay, bye. And then they have to like, who the fuck is Scully? It's just like, is that her friend? Like a family member, her cousin? Is that her partner? I was like, who the fuck is Scully? You know? And then later, I eventually informed them like, oh, no, it's not like a partner or anything. Scully is my. But even if I say it now, it's gonna sound really weird. Scully is. Oh man, I don't know if you guys are even gonna believe it. Scully is a code name for a Polish hacker that I befriended. Does that make it better? I don't think that makes it better. But that's basically it. I was just like, oh yeah, I wanted to hop on a Discord call with this guy. So like, what? Yeah. No. Why you befriended Polish hacker? Okay. Who? What? Okay. So, basically, a few years ago, I got really into a certain mobile game. What do you mean you have them on call? I have them on call. Sometimes, like when I'm looking for a very specific, like, birthday gift for my friend, like, oh man, I really want to get them an art book of blah 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 blah, but it's like it's not available in Indonesia at all. What the fuck? You know, I hate living here. Sometimes I would hit up Scully and I would be like, Scully, I need to cash in a favor. And they're like, what's up, girl? And I'm like, can you look up, like, find me a market to get this blah 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 specific art book because it's not available here. And he's like, I got you, girl. And then like a few moments later he's like, here. And then I can give like, thank you, Scully. And then I can give that book to my friend. And then my friend is like, how? They don't even have this in Indonesia. And I'm like, you know, I have my ways. Why specifically Polish? I don't know. I mean, oh my god, guys, you can't just ask somebody why they're Polish. Oh, I was thinking something like, hey Scully, the police are after me. Can you wipe my wanted level? Anyway. Okay, fine. The simple lore between oh my god, I feel like if I tell you guys the lore between how I befriended Scully, it's gonna sound even weirder. No, yeah, definitely you just find their reactions amusing. I told you, I like being the mysterious friend. Mrs. Mysterious. The the simplified TLDR lore of how I befriended Scully was that we both used to belong in the same community or forum where we played this specific like mobile game. Yeah. And then eventually the company running that mobile game got really greedy. So instead of like it's an option for you to spend money to get like good quality gameplay, eventually they got really greedy that if you don't spend money at all, basically like you're done, like you're done. You just can't enjoy the game anymore. Was it Free Fire or something? No, 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 no. Um, no, nothing like that. And then one time in the forum, I basically said like, man, like I hate this. Like this game is like something that I look forward to, like at the end of my day for me to relax with and like play it. Like how did it come to this? You know, is there like is there a way for me to bypass this? And then like this person again with the I just call I just call her with like I just call her with like her my code name for her, which is Scully. And then like she was like I can, I can make like a modded version of it if you want. And I'm like, what do you mean like a modded version? It's like, I mean, it's not really a good thing to do, but I've been really pissy with this company and how shitty they're treating. If you want, I can make a modded version for you where basically your game doesn't require the in-game diamond. And I was like, you can do that? No, like, oh yeah, yeah, I can, but like, I'm sorry, but like, I'm really tight on money right now. Like, okay, you guys are gonna have to help me. Like, if I'm gonna like be really serious and like crack this, like like basically crack this game like this, um, I'm sorry, but I do need to be compensated with a little bit of money. Just like $5 is good, and whatnot. And the moment that she mentioned money, everybody else got disinterested. They were like, man, nah, I'm not gonna give you money for it. So in the end, I was the only one who eventually had faith enough in her to give her money. And she was like, oh, thank you, Kay. I won't forget you. And ever since then, and she actually delivered on the promise, she emails me like a modded version of the game. And then every time the company updates the version of the game, she would mod it and then send it to me every single month. And that's basically my entire, like, that's how we became friends. Like every single month without fail, I would have like an email from Scully. I basically became her first Patreon. Goddamn, a personal bell. Oh man. Funnily enough, like funnily enough, like Scully was also the person who helped me when my father passed, and I needed to access my father's bank account so that we can pay for like the ambulance service, because it was a lot of money and my mother didn't carry like his card and everything, so I needed to pay everything with my father's bank account. But his phone was locked, and it's a notorious tale among my family that, oh, you know what, Kay is so smart, because when her father died, Kay was the one who hacked into into her father's phone. I mean, yeah, I was the one who eventually hacked into my father's phone, but it was Scully who initially gave me like the idea and a bit of a guidance on doing it, like where I can start cracking it and find like the little cracks in my father's like defenses, cyber defenses, where I can start ratting my way into unlocking his phone and everything. So yeah, shout out to Scully. Ethical hacking. So yeah, funnily enough, that is not the only long-lasting friendship I've had that involved me giving them $5. So I don't know what is it with me and creating like years worth of like solid friendship with people thanks to me giving them $5. I don't know. Oh man. I had another incident like that, although this person in particular is not like a hacker or anything. It was just uh like one of my old classmates. The lore in this one was just funny. I saw the lore in this one was just I saw them talking about how they wanted to try Clip Studio Paint. You know, because like, oh, everybody's using Clip Studio Paint, and this was like years ago, and they were like, I want to try Clip Studio Paint too. And then I saw like a different oomph on Twitter reply to their tweet and say like, oh yeah, but like Clip Studio Paint has like subscription fees, you know. And then this guy was like, oh man, really? And like, yeah, oh man, but like I really want to use it. I really could use their features in the app, you know. Such a shame, but like, oh well. And then I saw that in my Twitter homepage. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, but I ended up DMing the guy and telling them, just like shamelessly telling them, just like, hey man, like I hope this doesn't come off as being too creepy or weird, but I saw your tweet about wanting to try Clip Studio Paint. uh I mean, I know what you do for work and I know it can really help you. I see what you mean. Honestly, if you really want to try it, would you mind if I like offer to buy the app for you? It's like around $5, you know? Like but yeah, like just offering it because like I saw that you seem to really need it. And yeah, sorry again if this is like a bit too creepy. Anyway, have a good day. So yeah, I basically offered them to see if, you know, if they're willing to have me buy the app for them and everything. And then they didn't reply for like 2 almost 3 months. And during those 2 3 months I was like, I blew it. That was way too creepy. That was like uncalled for. I was way too creepy. That was weird of me to do. That was holy shit, Kate, that you bombed that interaction with this person. Holy fuck, you know. I was like, that's it. That's so embarrassing. I'm never gonna look at this guy in the face again. But wouldn't you know it? So it turns out, because it's on Twitter, uh so it turns out they didn't reply to me because they didn't even see the message. So turns out, it wasn't me. Turns out they didn't see the message at all. They didn't even get the notification. And eventually, like after 3 months, 3 months of me like blaming myself, just like, oh yeah, that was way too creepy. What the fuck was I trying to do there? Um, Eventually they messaged me back and said like, "Okay, I am so sorry. I just saw this message again. I'm so sorry if it seemed like I was ghosting you. Like your offer is so sweet. I'm so sorry." Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, "Oh, so I wasn't creepy. It wasn't my fault. Okay." And this guy is now one of my closest friends. Oh man. So yeah. What a funny guy. Yeah, I wonder where he is right now. What a funny guy. Yeah, I wonder where he is right now. Dead, probably. Are you sure? So whenever people ask me like, "Hey, like what's your, like, do you have a certain strategy when it comes to making friends with people?" Offer them $5 when they need it, I guess. I don't know. and see if it works. I hope he finds peace. Wow. I sure hope he's here to read this. I don't know. Like, okay, what's your big brain strat to making friends? I guess offer them $5 when they really need it. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a strat when it comes to making friends. I just do. But yeah, okay, we're rounding up on the 3 hour mark, so I think I'm gonna end it here. It's getting late too. It's like 1:30 where I am. And I know my sleep schedule is already ruined, but I'd like to at least try not to sleep over 3 a.m. or something. It would work on me. That's lunch money, see? Well, lending a hand in time of need is a good way to make friends. That is really true. I think I'm going to end this little chit chat here, guys. It's Sunday anyway. Yeah, but you don't get it. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule for ages. And I was doing so good, and today I had a major setback because I took a 6 hour nap. Never again. I'm never taking a nap ever again. So I think I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. Fingers crossed that we'll have a little karaoke on Wednesday, and then um, I'm gonna go and not stream for like a few days, including Valentine's Day. So like, don't cry while I'm not away. I know you guys are gonna miss me so much. I know you guys are gonna be like, "Where's Kay? Where's Kay? Where? Where's KarmicKrow? Where? I can't live without her." I'm kidding. Have you heard about this cool thing called an alarm? It's pretty nifty. Well, have you heard of this thing called I heard my alarm and then I turned it off and then I slept again? Oh man, I'm never napping ever again. Jeez. Is she getting married? No, thank you. Looking forward to karaoke. Have a nice trip. Thank you. There is a case-sized hole in my heart when she no stream. Well, there is a chat-sized hole in. I don't know. You get what I mean. Which crow did you marry? Wow, I can't believe that you guys would assume that if I ever get hitched and marry someone, then it's gonna be a crow. What if I want to marry a giraffe? Jam Jalopi, thank you. Can I get Scully's contact detail? Just kidding. Thanks for the stream. I'm sorry, but as of right now, I am Scully's one and only clientele. We have a solid thing going on, she and I. Yeah, what if I want to marry like a giraffe person? Why a giraffe specifically? I actually don't know why that's the first thing that came to my mind. What if I want to marry like a raccoon person, or like I don't know, an anteater person, or like an elephant person? An armadillo person, a crocodile person, it doesn't have to be a bird. Wow, man. Okay, sorry for assuming things, that's right. Sounds like a freaky relationship. No judging, guys. Come on. Okay, I really have to end things here. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you guys maybe on Monday. I've been contemplating of wanting to buy this game that just came out called Karn, the mountain climbing game. It's a bit on the expensive side for me when it comes to expenses on games, but it's really interesting. And if I think it's worth the buy, then I'll probably stream that on Monday. If not, I'll play something that I already have because I still have so many games on my roster. So yeah, I should actually play the games that I've already bought, okay? But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I have to bid you guys adieu for tonight. Take care. Don't get sick. I'll I'll talk to you guys soon, soon-ish. Yeah. Can we gift you games on Steam? Yeah, you can. Um, you know what? I'll just give you guys my Steam ID. In my YouTube post after this. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it goes without saying that because we're friends on Steam, don't be weird or crazy. But so far, I've befriended quite a number of you on Steam, and nobody has been weird with me, and that's a good thing. Keep it up. Yeah. Let's not be weird to each other. Yay! But like, yeah, you want to be friends with me on Steam? You can. I'll give you my ID in my YouTube post after this. But yeah, thank you again for stopping by, guys. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for sticking by for like 3 hours. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night or your day if you're not in the same hemisphere as me. But regardless, toodle, tata, ciao, bye bye.